Hi guys, hope you are all well. So I did this track recently and I really like its arrangement and I thought I will give it an overview just to show you the principles and the logic behind the arrangement of this track. So yeah, let's hear it first. the outro. Yeah, nothing fancy. So let me know in the comments if you like it, if that works for you. Maybe I could make some arrangement with your suggestions. I'm open for it. So okay, let's dig into it. So we have this main riff, bass riff. This guy. By the way, you can get this track if you join the HTP community. The link is in the description, among many other racks you can use for your techno productions. So what we have here is actually, yeah, I'm just playing with the filter. I kind of like recorded myself playing with that wow, wow, wow. So actually, this was the initial one, really aggressive, and then I make some adjustments. Like there's really cool technique which you can use. Like when you take the automation, here you have this little pointers, and then you can adjust the envelope so to correct the original one. So this is how I approached it. From this one, I created those and kind of like those on the outro. And I have different, as you can see, numbers, which means different energy levels. So 3 is the lowest in this case, 2.1 is the highest in terms of, you see the filter opens up really drastically, but I have also extra notes here. So there is really cool technique, like when you have basically to turn up the energy, you can just put more notes into the sequence. That's one of the way to get extra energy in the arrangement. So as you can see, here is the most energetic pattern, like climax, I guess. We have climax at this point. And so we have the most dynamic bass. And this is really intentional. So what else do we have here? We have this tone, which is basically the singing bowl, recorded singing bowl with a bit of effects, chorus, phaser, compressor, and I'm using a lot of automation and gains here in this track. So to have stuff coming in slightly, comes out slightly, just to give that extra dynamics. Same with shakers, which I really like to add to get the groove going. And I will show this in another tutorial, how I get those really nice stereo shakers. Yeah, and then we have this percussion bit, which also is automated with the filter. So it's hiding. Yeah, so this is about the groove. So what I'm having is like I'm slightly building the basic loop, and then with the next element, like for example here this hi-hat, I'm just raising the energy. So really effective, just raising the energy. The energy went up because of the more automation on the bass line. Nothing really happens at this point. A few effects here and there, few extra shakers and hats just to keep the energy going in the high spectrum. At this point, like, bass is getting all the attention, so we just need percussion to get it going. Actually break this here. So here we have extra closed hats being added. So again, when you have something going on, some groove, and there is only maybe a bit of like open hat and some shakers, you can increase the energy by adding an extra hi-hat pattern on 16th notes, which I did over here. So look, take a notice. How do you feel about the energy go in this point? Maybe it's a bit too loud. Yeah, and then we enter the breakdown, and you can hear these glitchy sounds going on the hi-hats, which is like me and delay and 2 LFOs on the delay, which is basically, yeah, increasing it. And because the delay time changes, we get this what, which sounds super cool in my opinion and works really well on the breakdowns. And then we have this ambient paddy vocal layer, which I would show you in this tutorial above how to do it with the Pollick stretch. Super effective, super simple, I love it. Maybe it's a bit too loud. So I'm changing the bass now, because I don't want this bass to be open, because all the high end spectrum or mid-high is taken out by the vocal, yeah? But then we have this drift perk, which plays really loud. So when I was composing this, I was like, I would like to have those really high bells, like when you have this really ceremonial aspect and there are someone singing, there's like do, like in a church you have those bells that are like kind of alarming, but this give this kind of mystic quality, which I was after in this track. So I created this rack from Drift to automate, and I've automated a lot. I've automated the frequency and pitch modulation, and this is the sound I get. And then I recorded it live, changing of the parameters. So we have these 2 things going on, those bells and those pads. And then I want to increase the energy a bit. Ta, ta, ta. Does those small rides just to keep things going and add that kind of like tribal drums or feeling. It's really intensive at this point. So we're going to have a break. So what we have now is in the high-end spectrum, we've changed from the ta, 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 accenting the pulse, to accenting the offbeat, and again, kick and open bassline, kind of open bassline gives that groove, especially when we have 2 or 3 layers of hi-hats. If you hear the hi-hats by itself, we have this small ridey hi-hat, we have this guy, and we have this guy. So together, that's really like a lot of stuff. So this part feels really intensive at this point. Again, automation on lead, on this drift. And we are approaching another breakdown. And this kind of like the breakdown was like followed by this sound, which kind of like changed into something more calm. So we have this kind of calming, but not because of this guy. And then we have the change, and this is the change I really like the most here, because we're changing from G sharp 5 to D sharp 4, and that change in the note gave an extra push in the timbre of the sound. And we have this hi-hat loop that kind of gives extra groove, extra rhythm to the whole composition, and keeps the interest and kind of changes it, so making it more interesting. and new bass line. So this is climax part. And we have those guys just to enhance the loop. Yeah. Some effects. Maybe this wasn't necessary, to be honest. Again, small break. Change of the hi-hats. We are keeping the interest with this effect. So energy kind of went down a bit with the high end, but the synth is still going crazy. So we can just keep going because the synth is getting all the interest. And we are kind of like calming things down. So there's like, we are closing the filter. And we are approaching outro. So, in my opinion, it works because we have interesting sounds. We have some differences. So we have the bass line that is kind of aggressive at some point, kind of calm at some point. We have those pads that fill the spectrum and give that extra like mystic kind of character. We have the singing vowel all the time, giving the tone, giving that repetitiveness, giving that hypnoticism. And we have this kind of really staccato sound which contrasts everything, and it's highly modulated, so we keep the interest, it hypnotizes us, it energizes us. I think this really works because of the combination of those elements and the energy fluctuation caused by different layers of hi-hats. So this is what I wanted to show you, how I approach the arrangement in this way. As you can see, a lot of automation on different elements, a lot of automation on filters, on utilities, stuff going in, stuff going out. This is how you make things dynamic and you're keeping interest. So I hope that was helpful. And if you want to learn more, particularly how to work with drift, check out this video on my right side, your left side, where you can see how I work with drift and all the great sounds you can achieve from drift. All right, till the next time, bye.